Hey, I've never really made a video like this before, like where I'm just talking about like how I feel about things and what I kind of believe in. But I've seen like, especially in like the past few days, I've seen a fuckload of people just being really mean to people for no reason. Like I've seen it before, like ever since I started using like the internet. But I don't know, like it's just really stupid how like you someone can just send a message to someone they don't even know and just say like the most meanest things I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not saying like I'm not making this video because people say mean things to me. They do, but that doesn't affect me. Like it doesn't make me upset or anything. But I feel like if I say right now that you don't have to be mean to someone else to be accepted or liked by a group of people or a certain individual, because I feel like that's one of the main reasons why people do say the things that they do. Because like you say something mean, like someone sends you an ask and they will say something stupid and you reply with like just putting them down for being like ignorant or not knowing something or not thinking the way you do. And I know this because I used to do it. Like someone would be like, "Oh, where do you live? Like what country do you live in?" And like it says on my blog, Shane 17 Australia. So like, all they really have to do is just look there, and instead of just like realizing, oh, they must have not seen it or they must have just forgotten or something, I'll just say something like, like you're a fucking idiot. It's on my blog, and like people would be like, that's really mean. But then like people, like different kind of people, would be like, ha ha ha, that's funny. You just don't give a fuck, Shane. And like, yeah, it feels good to have people laugh at like what you say and think that you're funny for putting other people down. But like recently I've discovered that, you know, making people happy and understanding where they're coming from instead of just blowing them off and being rude to them is a much, much, much better feeling than having people accept you for being mean. Because like, really, when you think about it, like, it's just wrong. You know, it's wrong to be mean to people, and it's wrong to accept someone for being mean because you think it's funny. And like, I feel bad for like people who don't know what they're actually doing, because like I didn't know how bad it actually was, but like some things you can say to people go a long way, like they hit home pretty hard depending on what it is. Like you could make a rape joke and it wouldn't mean anything to you because you've never had to have something like rape happen in your life that would affect you in that kind of way. But like, so it doesn't mean anything to you to make a rape joke, but to someone else who, for instance, has been raped, like that, it would mean something completely different to them. And like, it's better off you just not saying anything because you could potentially be hurting someone. Like, all I'm really kind of trying to say is like, think about what you're saying and think about what will happen if you say something mean, and then like weigh the pros and cons and like you'll realize that being nice and understanding it, like understanding where people are coming from, sorry, is like easier and better, and it'll make you feel better, it'll make you a better person, and more people will like you if you're nice. And really, it's not that hard to be nice. It really isn't. And another reason, I think, why people send other people messages saying like, you're really ugly, blah, 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 just shit like that, is because they're jealous. And it's not even like, that's a fact. It's not what I think, it's a fact. Because if you see someone on your dash who's really attractive, and they're getting lots and lots of messages saying that they're really attractive, but like you're not getting any, that would like piss you off and make you kind of angry, maybe angry at yourself for a bit, but instead of taking it out on yourself, you take it out on someone else and just say, you know what, like, fuck this person. I deserve some love. Like, once in a while, why do they always get it? And, like, that isn't like, it's not like, it's hard to explain because, like, yeah, it's wrong what that person is doing, but they don't really realize that. They're just acting out because they're insecure. And, like, I'm not saying it's wrong to be insecure, but it's wrong to put someone down because you're insecure. And I promise you, if you just like focus on becoming the best person you can be, then you will get love. Like, people will see that, and an attractive inside will like produce an attractive outside. Because like the most attractive people, I think, are the most nicest people. Like, if I saw like amazingly attractive girl, but she was the biggest bitch ever, I wouldn't think that that person is attractive anymore. Like, I've dated some pretty fucking big bitches, and like they they play the whole no, no, I'm nice. Like, they just pretend they're nice, but then once you get to know them a bit more, they really show their true colors. And like, you fall in love with the niceness that they pretend to be, and then like that's really what you fall in love with. You can't fall in love with someone over their attractiveness on like their appearance. So really, if you're nice, you'll have more people who love you, and you won't feel like sending people hate. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. Um, I also want to say that I really fucking love every single one of you guys who follow me and stuff, and say, like, I wake up every day to stacks and stacks and stacks of messages just from people being really nice to me. And it's really good to see, because that's just proving that there's nice people out there. Like, you don't have to take 10 seconds out of your day to write me something really nice, but you do. So it really shows you care about me and stuff. And yeah, I just love you for it. So yeah. Yeah, okay, that's all I have to say, and I don't want to make this video go for too long. I look kind of weird because my eye's a bit swollen. I got a rock in it, and it fucked it all up. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. So yeah, I love you all, and stay strong.